right off the rip. Normally, what I do is I have a moment where I like have the game open, but I kind of wanted to show that. Oh, you couldn't see that. You couldn't see the fact that we were in Forge. Anyways, you saw mods loaded there. Doesn't matter. Outside of me derping a little bit, but yeah, this is Aquacraft. I did a bit of off-stream fishing here, and a bit of off-stream fishing. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the water area. A little bit of off-stream fishing over there. Um, this mostly comes from the grind, where I would like set up auto fishing, and I would take my mouse and just go to bed, and then I would just basically let nature run its course, and we would gain experience. You might be wondering why we don't have more experience. Well, there's quite the fall off for experience gains as you gain more and more levels. So you can get from level 1 to level 20 in the blink of an eye. But getting anything higher than that is a little bit more difficult. This is basically all the stuff that I've caught so far, right? That was, I think, last night's AFK fishing, with a little bit of this stowed in there as well. And then you have this. I made a diamond fishing rod because that's what Aquacraft allows you to do. Has no bonuses other than the fact that it has higher durability, and I wanted to make a diamond fishing rod that has all this set up. Fun fact, I didn't know it at the time, but had I known that we could catch these little chests, these basically loot box chests, I would not have created that diamond fishing rod, because we've gotten a Neptunium hoe, which till the farmland will stay moist. No idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure you can deduce that it means, well, we no longer have to use water sources until the farmland. That'll be interesting for the future. A bow, which arrows go smoothly through the water. A fishing rod, which fish are more likely to bite. I don't know if that means they bite quicker or fish themselves are more likely to bite. Seagrass, Neptunium ingots, another bounty, driftwood, message in a bottle, an algae. I have no idea what those messages in a bottle are. We got a Mending Fortune 2 Enchanted Book, which I'm probably going to stay for a while, and a couple of other things that I have to basically organize today. The only unfortunate part is it's currently nighttime, so we're going to have to make a quick little run to our bed and pray that we don't run amok of a creeper. He says as he literally walks past the creeper. Nope, don't catch the damn thing with your fishing rod. I pressed E there because I was just playing Apex Legends not too long ago, and E is to open up doors and stuff like that. I think I'm going to make a couple of things. Now, off stream, I didn't really do any building. I will say, if you notice a couple holes and like grass blocks there and whatnot, blame the Endermen, because Endermen have a tendency to pluck blocks from one location and plant them not too far away from another. I'm assuming these blocks originated from over there. There's a witch over there, so we're going to take that witch out while I kind of explain what those towers of dirt over there mean. Witches be bitches. Anyways, today we're probably going to do a little bit more fill-in of this and stuff like that. Or we're going to start working on the quarry to get as many resources as possible. Now you might be able to do this after saying the quarry. That's what that signifies. That signifies a 2x6 block or 2x6 chunk radius. Now, for those of you that don't know, if you press F3 and G at the same time, there you go. Sometimes it's a little finicky. You see chunk borders. A chunk, I marked the outline here. Now, I'm debating whether or not I want to do a 3x3, right? Make a nice 9. It would be a hell of a quarry if I did that. Well, while I sort my inventory, I'll think about it and discuss that, and then we'll go from there. Sorting the inventory basically entails us putting everything in the warehouse We have a ridiculous amount of fish. I'm probably gonna just leave the names of the fish, tropical cod, stuff like that, for the most part. I might have to add separate chests for all the different fish that we are able to catch and place them in a different location and like rename some other chests too. We'll see though. If it comes down to it, we'll do that. But for the time being, we're just gonna organize. Also, upper right hand corner, the mini map, it allows us to place down little map markers, so I no longer need to remember the coordinates of things. Uh, and I have the timer up there because it's at 18:30, or between 18:30 and 18:33 on a nice sunny day, wherein we can go to sleep. And I felt a bit lazy, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to deal with it this way. Can I not make a bone block? So apparently bone meal. Yeah, okay, we won't do that because if we do that, that'll take up a lot of inventory space. We may have to rename a couple things here and there. Plus, not really sure what I'm going to be doing with the bone meal. I mean, I know what you can do with bone meal. It's really good for farming. But we don't necessarily need it for that? Okay. Bottles and buckets. Bone. Arrows are over here. Puts the bows over here. I'll have to deal with those later. Gunpowder can come here. I was messing with redstone a little bit, trying to figure it out. Still haven't quite got it down. Rotten flesh. Oh, spider eyes can also go up there. More bones. String up there. More arrows, I see. Yeah, I might make over here be for all the separate fish. Like, oh, please tell me I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. Good. Fish fillets. I think I'll keep that be what that is. Because I'm a combination of lazy and I don't want to mess that up. And I'll put, like, fish fillets and stuff up there and go down the list kind of situation. We need to put armor here, head armor here, leg armor here, another bow, so that needs to go over here. Sugar. Got some potatoes. Yeah, this organization is going to take a little bit. I don't know how much it's going, like how long it's going to take, but it is going to take quite a bit. Especially considering I'm going to probably just put as much of the fish in there as possible and then go from there. We'll see, though. Probably should put, temporarily at the very least, all this over here. And have as much inventory space open as possible. We'll see. We'll see what we decide to do. And I'm talking about the fish because there's a ridiculous amount of different types of fish. So, yeah. Let's get all the enchanted stuff and go from there. Also, all the resources like this. That's from me enchanting books. I kind of went a little bit crazy with book enchanting. Anything that's not a fish, basically, is what I'm going to be going for here. I can probably just let those. I'll leave that there for a moment. Probably leave that there for a time being as well. I need like a garbage disposal of some description. Yeah, whatever. At least this will be a spare, I suppose, in case we ever lose the Neptunium fishing rod for whatever reason. You know. Also, we had a little incident with a creeper, and I was repairing that. That's why you see I have two double doors over here made of iron. That and no more windows. So these cans, the only thing I think we can do with the cans is yeah, the only thing we can really do with the cans is most assuredly melt them down into, I think, iron nuggets. I'm just gonna throw that there, throw this there. Gold boots. What are you doing over there? You're not a boot. You are a chest. Random treasures. Still don't know what exactly to do with the bubble coral. Water bottles. We need to start getting enchanting set up. I need to go to the nether and deal with that. Now that I can mark stuff, if we find blaze spawner, we can go there immediately after we mark it down. But yeah, as you can see, I've been a little bit enchant happy. Right? I really only caught like a couple of enchantment books. This was the one that I caught, and I was super happy when I got it. We're gonna put that all the way down. That was a skeleton horse? Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. I was like, what the hell is that? Demon. Oh, that demon is a skeleton horse. Lapis needs to go over here. Bone, throw it here. String there. Gunpowder can go here. Rotten flesh can go there. Leather, I believe, is over here. That was a saddle. I don't know what driftwood is useful for. Oak planks, you don't say. Okay, driftwood, put it into the oak pile. Lily pads. Want to put triggers. I probably could have done this off stream, but it gives me a moment to start to memorize exactly where I have everything as well. Mind you, I haven't fully organized. A lot of campfires. Also worms from Aqua Craft. Much harder to say that than I thought it would. Don't know what to classify that as yet. Dirt we can throw over here. This is probably going to end up being our main bow. Oh. Probably put that with the bow. That'll there. Throw that there. This bow here. Do that. I guess we'll put a saddle here. I don't think that's where the saddles go. Arrow, throw that there. Oh, I have horse. Horse. Duh. Another bow. We'll have to organize this. This will get a lot less cluttered when we start bash them together through the anvils we got. I am gonna have to start to work on the quarry at some point. Also, we're gonna go to sleep because it's 20. I think after I organize, oh, I should not have kept that open. That was a creeper waiting to happen to ruin my day. Anyways, I'm going to do this organization, and then I'm probably going to try and figure out how to get both these doors to open by pressing this button without any redstone showing or anything like that. They're not enchanted, so I figured why the hell not. Raw cod, anything that's base game, let's do that. Let's go down the list of base game and then go from there. Pufferfish, salmon, tropical, cod, all that's base game fish. Lots of raw cod. Pufferfish, tropical fish. Holy shit. That is a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Fun fact, the thing I was referencing was 2000 something Godzilla? I can't quite remember. I'm gonna have to get some more signs. Basically, one of the things that I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up using the fish as a way to get even more experience outside of catching them. Because we can cook all those fish, get a absolute metric shit ton of experience, and not have to worry about... Oh, also, minnows are a bait. So I need to make a designated fishing chest and go from there. I don't know if goldfish are bait, and I don't know what fish bones do. Right, we have a lot of minnows, however. I'm almost tempted to get an auto sort mod, in all honesty. If you're curious as to why things are separated like that sometimes, basically why things get separated is because the way this gets set up is you catch the fish and it automatically gets dropped into here. And if the fish lands here, it'll go like in one side, basically. And if it lands over here, it'll go in the other. Pretty intuitive, actually. Also, fun fact, you can get these boxes and lock boxes and whatnot by fishing here, but they didn't mess up the loot tables to the point to where you'd be able to, like, catch really good loot from there. You still have to, like, if you want enchanting books or enchanted gear, you have to do the 5x5x4 method, or whatever it is, to actually catch loot in this game. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to place everything where it needs to go. We're almost full on water bottles, and then I'll be able to start dropping those off. Leather can go here. Iron, just throw this over there. Nope. But yeah, I'm going to have, like, probably fishing gear, bait, fillets, right? And then fish. Maybe. We'll see. There's a lot of blocks and stuff we can still designate as, like, stuff like that. Not exactly sure what we're going to be doing there. Not yet, anyways. tropical fish are the most uncommon, it seems. The amount of arrows we have, we don't need infinity. I mean, it would be nice to have infinity, but I think infinity is overwritten by... What is it overwritten by? Mending? Or mending is overwritten by infinity. I'm not 100% sure there. Might be some other things that get overwritten by it, but that'll be something we'll worry about when we need to worry about it, you know? So much bone, and we still haven't filled it up. Almost, though. Gold... Well, first of all, gunpowder. Then the gold pants. Then the misc, which we'll have to... Oh, sort that later. Yeah, we still got a couple more trips to make, apparently. Neptune's Bounty, I have no idea where we're going to be putting it, right? The only downside is you can't combine Neptune Bounty chests. Rude interrupting falling skeletons. Let's just get minnows. Start with. Panfish, we can classify like bluegill, perch. I think perch are classified as that. Carp, brown trout, gars. Catfish, gar, muskellunge, perch, nose. And mind you, in different biomes, you can catch different types of fish, so that's something that I'm excited to check out in the future. Catfish seem pretty rare. Doesn't seem that bad. Like when you start breaking them down like this, yeah, it doesn't seem that bad for the different types of fish, actually. Not a lot of muskies. We're gonna call these... What are we gonna call these? The fish of the kingdom? Port City fish. We're gonna call these Port City fish. Maybe. I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to separate them. But... Where's signs at? We actually don't have room for it, so hold on. First things first. Alright, I said I was gonna put bait bottom shelf, so let's do that. Don't know what that is, so we'll put that there. Same for that. We could just do aqua craft fish all four kind of a situation. It's kind of blah, but okay. So first of all, 8 fishing gear, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna classify these as panfish or small fish, right? Hmm. Oh, I know how we do it. I know exactly how we do this. Do the same thing we did. We do layer it, right? Bluegill, perch. Probably catch largemouth bass, but we'll do like bass, trout, husky, catfish, bass, trout. Don't know where I'm gonna put those guys yet. We'll see in a moment. Love how even with the clock in the upper right hand corner now, I still go check to see if there's night out. Hell, it even has a day-night cycle on the map itself. And that in of itself should tell me, hey, it's dark out. What does this do? More likely to bite, unbreakable, increased amount of fillets you get. Unbreakable? That's so. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Uh... I'm gonna assume you got tunneled or something like that. Or wait, you're playing as killer. Oh. Oh no. Survivor, dude? Ugh. Gross. Gross. Perch seem pretty common. Rushing for the rescue. I see. Um, what do we want for this? Smallmouth? I guess we could put smallmouth there because they're kind of, yeah, they're the same angle type of fish, so we're gonna put smallmouth there. If you're curious as to what I got going on, I'm currently sorting the fish I got from the Aquacraft mod. And if you look in the upper right hand corner of the screen, you'll see I have a mini map because I don't want to look up coordinates anymore. I just want to be able to mark it on the map and be like, okay, we need to go 99 meters that way to get to the Kingdom West Gate. Aquacraft doesn't change fishing inherently, it just adds a couple of things to the loot table. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is going to be musky gar catfish and trout, I think. Catfish seem very uncommon. Ah, gotcha. I hate how the sound effects aren't popping right now. You know what? I'm gonna alt tab really fast. I'm gonna put some tunes on. Some just no big chaotic, just some acoustic type stuff. The Matt Churn stuff we listen to, you know? Kind of low in the background just to have something. You know what I mean? Because there's no sound playing right now and that bothers me so much. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna do this in a weird way, I think. I kind of like this though. I don't know. Catgar Muskie and Catgar Muskie and Trout. Oh, let me check that merchant, dude. See what they got to offer us, and I'll figure that out later.
Let's play a little game.
Oh, of course, the Spotify ads. Ow, 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 ow.
We sure could use a new blank.
Oh no, that's what I'm here for. You want to rant? Go for it.
Anything come to mind?
You have nothing of value. Go die in a hole.
Bank loan sale. All loans, all terms.
But yeah, no,
At super low rates. But
if you need to vent, that's what I'm here for.
April 9th. So shake a blank.
I'm over here trying to fucking
Just have a screen.
figure out how I want to organize this shit.
Equal housing level.
No matter how big or small your business is, making your own ad on
3, 3, and 3.
Ad Studio is as easy as 1, 2.
That will work.
1.
3, 3, and 3 will work.
Let us know what you want to say and pick out your music. We'll voice and produce it at no extra cost.
No, it won't.
2. Reach
No, if it's 3, 3, and 3 this way, it will.
interests, demographics, music tastes, and more. 3. Set your budget, set your dates, and you're done. Try it today at adstudio.spotify.com or tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that. That's probably going to be my go-to organizational method. Oh, yeah. So... I'll put catfish and carp in the same pin, I think. It's weird to put trout and gar. Brown trout, gar, and muskie in the same thing. If I have to, I'll replace the sign later if I catch other types of fish in the different biomes. Yeah, this is probably never gonna get filled up. But for the time being, I'm good with that. Catfish and carp. But yeah, it's always nice to make a song up. Still don't know what those are for. That's good there for the time being. I'll have to like deal with that later. I need to keep organizing. But yeah, so if you're not aware as to what exactly else has been added with Aquacraft, as the mod is called, Aquacraft adds the ability to create iron, gold, diamonds, and I think Neptunium fishing poles. It also adds this like little Neptune's Bounty treasure chest that has random loot inside of it, as well as lockbox, a box which is lower tier than a lockbox, and a treasure chest which is a higher tier than a lockbox, message in the bottle, and driftwood. So it adds a more like randomized loot. Also, it adds the ability to catch pretty good loot while AFK farming. These you can only catch when you do the normal treasure method. And out of every Neptune box, we got a Neptunium hoe, a Neptunium bow. The hoe, tilled farmland will stay moist. Arrows go smoothly through the water. Fish are more likely to bite. And this bad boy, unbreakable, and increase the amount of fillets you get. That's kind of good. Like, just like a spare weapon, you know? Pretty good. Also Neptunium ignits, which I have no idea what they're used for. And all that crap. I'm probably gonna have a chest just for Neptune's Bounty. Hell, it'll probably be two of these together in the attic over there. But yeah, I was being lazy and I didn't want to like sort stuff while I was AFK or like AFK farming. So I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna put these chests here, and when I stream this, I'm gonna organize this for the first hour of the video. Damn it! I mean, it's a great farm dagger. We'll have to open up all those in a moment. Can I break this? Yeah, okay. Shit. I'll have to check out these and see what we get after I sort all the gear, just to make sure I don't miscount anything. Buttons go over here. Doors up here. put this shit over here. Driftwood actually goes over here because they're classified as oak. Actually, technically, hold on. Driftwood would go into the oak thing because they're classified as... Yeah. Driftwood goes there. Probably don't need to actually do that like that with the driftwood. We'll do something... It's the same exact amount. I don't know why I was trying to rationalize that when I just did the same thing twice in just a different pattern. Don't ask, because I don't know. Slabs? We should probably put down slabs. We'll do that later. Redstone needs to go over here. Also, dye, I'll just throw this over there. Where is it? There it is. Gunpowder goes here alongside the redstone. The rotten meat goes there. Chest piece will go here. I guess I'll slap the feet down there. Arrows, of course, go this way. Water bottles go here. Algae, still don't know where to put that. Oh, this is bait. The bait, we know where that goes. Okay. Special shit goes there. Bone chest. Was that another? No. Bone chest. Like a flat chest. Not a chest as in a chest piece. Okay, what do messages in the bottles do? So much room for activity. Ever since I came ashore, things haven't been the same, because the moment I stepped onto the shore, I totally lost the game. Recycle for 5 brass. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. This is... Oh, I've got a... if you get this, this is you from the future. Do not eat the pork chop. Property of Creeper Cola. That's great. Okay, so what do we get when we open a box? Oak sapling.
That was Sunset Lover by Betty Biscuit. Listen now.
Kind of a lot of junk.
Do you think we'll ever be
A little bit of leather.
I hope so. From the visionary director of Fatal Attraction, Indecent
Paper.
Proposal, and 9.5 weeks.
Nether quartz.
comes his most suspenseful
Gunpowder.
film
The fact that she's
A clock.
flaunting all these relationships around all of us. You're better than that.
Oh,
yet.
iron.
Sexy.
2 nether and
You have to see
some
to
glowstone.
believe.
Okay, so what do we get for this then? Gold.
Anna de Armas.
It's always
Okay, so the treasure,
Deepwater.
the top tier one gives us gold, iron.
TT.
Not sure what else it would give us. Everything else gives us random mid tier, and the other gives us random low tier. All right, so it's not broken. It's not absolutely broken, like I was worried it would be.
They wonder, can we claim her as a dependent? Now the couple is connecting to a TurboTax Live
God, that makes it so much more annoying to deal with regarding the fucking.
And do the taxes for them. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. TurboTax Live. Tax prep and applicability of deductions vary by individual.
Like a single item of everything. I'm like actually kind of tilted about that. I'm almost tempted to just drop everything except the feathers. The feathers we can keep. Oh, the music in the background's actually playing. Alright, let's take a quick little gander and make sure we got everything that we possibly wanted, and then we could move on from that point forward, i.e. we could start dealing with that if we want to, or explore maybe? I don't know. Haven't decided. There's a part of me that kind of wants to enchant some of this shit to see what we get. Like, unbreaking doesn't really matter for this fillet knife, right? Can we enchant this shit? Is it because we don't have lapis? Or is it legitimately unenchantable? Because if it's unenchantable, then at least unenchantable that route. We'll just do 10 for now. I doubt we'll need any of that. This is just for experimentational purposes, to see if we can enchant that, and maybe we do feel like giving it enchantment, using this for, like, harvesting our crops. Give it fortune, harvest our crops with it. If that's how that works. No? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So, what if we then therefore did this, right? Fortune doesn't work on it. Sharpness does. Okay, so we can enchant it that way. Good to know. The experimentation was a success. Alright. I think that's gonna go in our main little hut. Like, this will be the one that stays by us damn near the entire time, in all honesty. Because Neptunium is a pain in the ass to get. Even though I have a bunch of those boxes, I got I got one box a day basically for the last fucking 5 days. So, let me tell you, not easy to get this shit. Well, shit. This is a worm box. You can get stuff like this because it's basically just a composter. Same exact way you would get worms. You just put the same materials you would compost instead of and you get worms. And you can utilize worms to on one of the not Neptunium, on one of the Aquacraft fishing poles. You can set up a gear. Basically, if you have a tackle box, I'll go down and show you what my system is in a minute. Let me put this bait away in an organized fashion. Hilariously enough, we should have way more worms than we do minnows, but we caught so many minnows, that's ridiculous. Put the signs away, I suppose. I want to get a full set of diamond armor, weapons, gear, the works. Go from there. Basically, it's going to require a ridiculous amount to utilize, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually, at least. Shit, what am I doing? Yeah, I didn't really do any exploring off stream at all. I just stayed within this general vicinity and dealt with the things I needed to deal with. But yeah, regardless, one of the reasons why I made, again, don't probably need it now because of the Neptunium fishing rod, but still. As you can see, there's worms here. You have to click. We have a gold hook, which allows increased luck. The worms getting more fish. Fishing line and the bobber. Which, if you don't have anything, it'll still cast out, but it's all cosmetic stuff, right? Like, we can make the fishing line a different color if we wanted. That's why that's there like that. It's to make things more cosmetic. Let's go up and let's change the fishing line to red.
McDonald's is food
Or
you
something
walk
like
in
that.
with your seatbelt deal. And there's no reason not to take that extra precaution, because a meal from McDonald's is not just a meal. It's often your most precious cargo.
Now get a free sausage McMuffin.
That's making me hungry.
Download the McDonald's mobile app.
I'm talking about McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Had burgers earlier today too, so I might end up going to get a burger. No idea.
McDonald's. Download and registration required.
Ring in 2022 with the hottest hits on the planet. It's the Hits 2022 playlist on Spotify. Coldplay, Ed Sheeran, hot new pop.
I don't know what to do with that shit.
Oliver Tree, Walters, Silk Sonic with Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. Be in the know now with the Hits 2022 playlist. Listen right now on Spotify.
No, I don't want to buy anything from you. Thanks for asking. But yeah, we are going to start finishing up certain things. We need stairs, dirt, all kinds of stuff. Maybe I'll start roasting some more cobblestone into regular stone and then turn those into stairs and go from there. I need some stone pickaxes, cobblestone pickaxes, whatever you. I need shovels. Also, I probably need to take my damn tackle box, but this is like where I primarily was fishing at, so do that, you do that. Cast out there, and look, we got red fishing line and an orange bobber. There you go. Alright. I'll leave that there. Hopefully it'll stay there and we won't lose it. If we do, that'll be a waste of 2 diamonds. And my lesson will have been learned. Steak's so good. Do we have looting? Yeah, looting 3. I want a diamond axe because I think a diamond axe would be better than a diamond sword damage-wise. I got damn Enderman took my fucking block. Let us get dirt stuff set up. Let us get stone picks and some stone shovels. Just a couple. Okay. So many stairs. I need to double check to make sure this is how this works out, because if I'm not mistaken, we only get 6 stairs for using a method that's going to cost us way more stone than required when we have a stone cutter. Alright? Let's take a quick little gander and do this research right now, right? So 64 to make 4. Like, that's not going to give us much. However, one stack to give us... Yeah, this is way better. It requires more clicking, but we're getting 2 extra stacks, basically. Because with this, we'd only get 4 stacks of 64. We're getting 2 extra stacks of 64. That's amazing. Stone cutter is so much better. This will help out immensely. Be able to finalize this and then go from there. Least we can do with the corner stepping, you know? Okay. I'll take it. I'm absolutely loving how this is coming along, in all honesty. It'll take some way more stone, honestly. Way more stone. However, that is more than okay with me, because we're not going to be spending nearly as much stone as we could have been previously spending. That stone cutter has taken us a lot longer of a way than I thought it would, and I look forward to proceeding to use it much, much more in the future. Make sure I do not waste nearly as many resources as I have previously, i.e. without a stone cutter. The hell is that? I think I'll just go at this stage from down to up. Hilariously enough, it'll cause us to use a little bit less and less stone every time we do this. At least I think it will. Or is it more stone? The least I can do is make sure every single corner piece is done.
And handshaken with ice. You get the new iced toasted vanilla oat milk shaken espresso at Starbucks. It's our toasted Nutella
Introducing the all-new Gillette Labs razor with exfoliating bar. It combines shaving and gentle exfoliation into one efficient stroke. For a perfect shave from start to finish, try Gillette Labs Quick Rinse Shave Foam, rapid foaming shave gel, and fast-absorbing moisturizer. Healthy-looking skin starts with a quick and easy shave. Gillette Labs, available at Walgreens.
I lied, we're gonna do it this way.
Banner below to shop now.
Ring in 2022 with the hottest hits on the planet. It's the Hits 2022 playlist on Spotify. Coldplay, Ed Sheeran, hot new pop artist Gale, Oliver Tree, The Walters.
Tiring. This kind of stuff is tiring, especially considering how I'm only on what?
In the know now with the Hits 2022 playlist. Listen right now
3?
on Spotify.
4 hours of sleep? I want to take a little bit of a gander at it from a distance to see how it looks. Because it's kind of hard to tell up close and personal. Kind of like, you know what I mean? Ooh, baby, look at that. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Mind you, we need to make the floor. So here's, since I decided to go with the Coliseum idea, here's what's going to happen. This is going to actually go down a couple layers, and I'm going to smooth out the entire bottom. And I'm probably going to put, like, smooth the doorite or something there, right? To make it look like a Coliseum floor. And I might put, like, a design or something in there, like a symbol of the kingdom. Something, I don't know. We'll have to decide later down the line when we're actually starting to do that. I want to get a bunch of stone, and I want to start cooking it so we can get some more smooth stone, thus get more stairs. And again, we probably do have a bunch of stairs as is right now, or a bunch of smooth stone. Not nearly as much as I would have liked. Okay, never mind. That's gravel. I go somewhere completely different. Whether or not this is going to be enough stairs, I have no clue. I don't think it is, though, as you saw from what we accomplished earlier. Still got a lot of stairs to go. But this will sure as shit make a heavy big old dent in it. I could make stone brick stairs, but I like the idea that it's all made out of stone. Like, the idea that the Colosseum is carved directly into the mountain kind of idea, right? Like that this isn't exactly natural, but at the same time it is. Like this stuff. Like this I want to try and make it look like this doesn't feel natural, but it was carved right into the stone kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain exactly what kind of vibe I'm going for. But, oh yeah, this is sure as shit is not enough. This is sure as shit not enough. Hopefully that's not from an Enderman messing with my shit. And that's just a space that I missed out on by accident. Because otherwise that's going to be a bit aggravating. If we get too far to the right, it'll do that. That's good to know, though, if we want to make some kind of weird-ass, like, table or something like that. Or a bench. I'm really liking this setup so far. It is coming along nicely. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This one's a little bit more, I think, than the other. I kind of want to at least finish up this, so the only patchwork that I need to do is straight across, you know what I mean? Should get ready to head to bed because it's 15 in-game minutes, or 15 actual seconds. Well, more than 15. It's actually 17, I think, before we can go to bed. At 18:33 is when nighttime officially hits, and that's when we can go to bed.
What a vibe. Yo,
Love that song.
I love how the four members all sound so different.
I'm Kathleen Scherer.
And I'm Allison Toy. On our show, Lion Share, we get to feature full songs alongside their stories when we highlight each artist every week on a new type of show created with Spotify's free podcasting platform, Anchor.
With Anchor, you can add any Spotify song into your episodes and combine them with talk segments by you to create a music plus talk show.
Want to make your own? It's easy. All you have to do is head to anchor.fm/musicplustalk and download the Anchor app.
That's interesting. So you can, like, have podcasts playing alongside the music? Nice. Suppose if that's what people want, go for it. Hey, greetings and a good day, Jaw. How are you today? I already asked that. I know you said you're good. My apologies. I'm a little bit out of it. I'm working on about 4 hours of sleep right now. So I'm starting to get on the tail end of my energy. I'm gonna have to step away and get a thing of warm tea and maybe a snack to help me get a burst of energy so I can go for another couple of hours. But I do appreciate you lurking. I do appreciate it. The Coliseum's coming along nicely. We've almost got what about 40% of it complete? 45, 50% of it complete? Including that. None of that, unfortunately, but yeah. We've got almost half this sumbitch done. That's exciting. I want to try and get both sides. Both, end zone sides, if you will, complete. I don't know if we have enough. We might. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, we don't have enough. Hell no, I knew it. Still need so much stone. Yeah, it happens when you stay awake. And the older you get, the harder it is to stay energized the longer you stay awake. 10 years ago, staying up for 3 days straight, no issue. Right? Less than a month, I'm turning 27, and now it's like, I can't go off of 4 hours of sleep, let alone doing a 24-hour stream nowadays. Shit. That wipes me. 24-hour streams wipe me nowadays. It has to be a game I'm really hyped for in order to play that long. And even then, I don't know if I'm ever going to do another 24-hour in the sense that, like, stay awake and play the game the entire time. You know what I mean? I might just play for a couple of hours and then stop. Holy shit. Also, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show chunk borders, and I'm going to go all the way over back here because the quarry we're going to build is going to encapsulate 9 chunks in total because Minecraft likes their divisible by 9 numbers. So chunk number 1, chunk number 2, chunk number 3. It's going to be a 9 by 9, right? It is going to be one heck of a build. The quarry, what it is basically within this border, I'm going to mine all of it. Every resource down to bedrock. The only negative part about this, technically, is the fact that what I'm going to have to end up doing is I'm going to have to end up making the walls come down to extend to the quarry. So the kingdom is going to be a little bit larger than I originally anticipated, which is fine. We'll deal with the quarry stuff later. In the meantime, I'm going to work on some stuff like this. So what's hilarious to me is the fact that the way that I was originally going to do this was fill all this in, but after realizing instead of filling it in, I'm actually going to cut it down some and make this an underground area. Also, let's turn off chunk borders. So, like, we have a lot more digging to do, but that'll be a thing that I probably do in a little bit here. I do need to step away and, like I said, get myself a thing of warm tea and snack. But the way that it's going to work, the way that this underground location is going to work, is this area is going to get a little bit involved, and this area. So this is going to be like maybe a, I don't know, I'll do something with redstone maybe. I do not know. These damn pesky ass Endermen harshing my buzz. I need to get scaffolding to do this properly because, actually, hold on. Yeah, scaffolding.
And now, AT&T solves another small business problem you never thought you'd have. Trees. Trees that get knocked down during storms and fall across power lines, shutting down your power, which shuts down your internet and your entire business. Get internet that works in a power outage with internet backup.
Yeah, we'll deal with this later. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm wanting to do here.
595. Limited availability in select areas.
What happens when vanilla gets toasted and handshaken with ice? You get the new iced toasted vanilla oat milk shaken espresso at Starbucks. It's our toasted new take on vanilla, paired with shots of rich espresso and creamy oat milk. Order ahead with the app today.
I have to deal with some mobs spawning down here.
I feel like riding a roller coaster. For-profit energy suppliers look good when the rates are falling, but it never lasts. NOPEC is the safe choice. As a non-profit, NOPEC smooths the ride by buying electricity and natural gas in bulk, then passing the savings and benefits on to you. NOPEC. No one does more to lower your utility bills. Learn more at nopec.org.
Crap. I should have a bed on me so I, like when it gets 18:32 I can just quickly hit the bed and then boop, get back up and go from there. I cannot wait to light up this entire area. I'm gonna need a shit ton of iron to do so because I'm gonna make lanterns to light it up instead of torches. Torches would work, but it's the kingdom. I'm gonna make it look proper. Could do glowstone stuff. I want to see if I can finish a good portion of that up, and then we'll do one of two things. We'll start to flatten out other areas, or we will start to work on the quarry. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide by the time I get back from getting myself a thing of tea. Also, another thing that I figured out, or I'm going to test out later on, I'm going to extend this thing, the spawner, because it seems if you literally just make that same thing directly below it, you can get twice as many spawns. Mind you, they won't die, and you'll have to, like, kill them manually, but it's a great experience and resource grind, and I kind of want to go through with that, you know? I want to get as many resources mined, or not even resources. The gunpowder's a big one, right? The gunpowder will... Actually, speaking of gunpowder, we can get some sand and use that gunpowder. And I think I know what I want to do. I want to, like, for the quarry, we'll blast the quarry a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's always a shame when you mess up. Okay. Not exactly the quarry, but it's close enough to the dirt, and this is what I want to work on. I need to get a couple of chests now that I'm thinking about it for the quarry. Like, honestly.
AT&T solves another small business problem you never thought you'd have. Trees. Trees that get knocked down during storms
There we go.
and fall across power lines.
I was like, something's not right. This doesn't feel right. I needed to go from
Your entire business. Get internet that works in a power outage.
right to left. For some odd reason, left to right didn't feel right to me. All right, that's coming along nicely.
Availability in select areas.
We took the epic features from Samsung Galaxy S21 5G and created a phone to power every kind of passion. For the puppy people,
Awesome.
music is life people, and the time to beat my high score people. With an all-day intelligent battery,
Absolutely awesome.
and a smooth and strong display to enjoy it all, get more of whatever you're hooked on with Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G. Learn more on Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check with carrier.
Okay. Now, how do we do this? Question. Well, first things first, we'll have to make trips back and forth. Let's just start on the quarry a little bit and go from there. You need to get it all at one, well, not all of it, but most of it at one level. Because what's really going to be difficult is getting all of this leveled down. We'll get there eventually, though. As we start going, we'll, like, go layer by layer down, and that'll allow us to, slowly but assuredly get everything that we need to get. It's a good excuse to mine up dirt that we're going to utilize for placement in the future. Okay. Ladder, maybe? I'm trying to think about what would be the most, like, efficient tools to utilize here. I just get a whole bunch of stone shovels. That's a lot of dirt we need to go through. Like, a lot of dirt. But what's going to happen is I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to... I'm going to pause the game, and then step away to get some warm tea, as well as a snack. I'll probably eat the snack while I'm waiting for the tea to cook over, and then I'll be back momentarily. I'm probably going to bring my tablet with me, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Almost tempted to go AFK fish, but I will be right back. Apparently, and I'm gonna bring my Twitch chat with me, so if anybody says anything, I could respond. BRB. Alright. They've returned. Break inefficiency. I don't know if that's something that I did off stream or on stream. I can't remember. I think I'm making that for the foxes, actually. That pen with the rabbits. Obviously, I'm going to take the rabbits and move them to a different pen, a smaller pen. But I'm pretty sure that I'm making that for the rabbits. Trying to think of what kind of shovel I would be able to make. A mending shovel. Then again, I could just repair the shovel. We see diamonds, we'll leave the diamonds alone. And we should see some for what we're going to be doing. Mind you, it'll take a while to get down there to do that, but... this needs to get knocked down anyways, in all honesty. We'll have some stone workers right next to the quarry. I'll leave this alone for a minute and keep working on this section. Not the most of entertaining things to go through, but you know what? This is fine. I want to go through it. This is going to be, I think, as big as the Coliseum, if not a little bit bigger. Break. Alright, now.
I'm in. This spring, let your passion bloom for less. Walmart. Save money. Live better. And now, AT&T solves another small business problem you never thought you'd have. Trees. Trees that get knocked down during storms.
Awesome.
And fall across power lines, shutting down your power, which shuts down your internet and your entire business. Get internet that works in a power outage with internet backup and AT&T Internet for Business. To know more, call 855-288-5595. Limited availability in select areas.
There we go. We technically found out where a good portion of it's going to come out to. I think that's where it's going to start to become more natural, actually. Come out to a certain extent and then become natural. Oh, this is for kind of digging, actually. The show does not feel right to do it this way. This might not be exactly what I need to do, and I might just be wasting stuff, like durability of future stone shovels. But for the time being, I'm gonna make sure I don't mess up. I'd rather do this than have to dig it all back up in the future. I'd rather dig it... How do I word this? I'd hate to have to dig it back up just to put dirt down, rather than dig it all up, if that makes any sense. Because, like, for sure, the way the mining is going to work is... Hold on, let me see. Oh, I gotta deal with that shit over there, but for the time being, let me just take a quick gander. I'll probably fill it in later, but what I'll do is I'll, like, step back and I want to dig up to... Where is it? Hold on. Again, it'd be quicker to do it with a shovel, but I need to check something anyways. Like, you see where the block is gonna be, right? It's good that this is where Underground City is gonna be. Underground City is gonna take place above here, go under there by the Coliseum, and inwards to this area as well, to this massive cavern system. Right? That's what the goal is. And then that will lead under the mountain, under the castle. That'll be like the quote-unquote escape route, if you would. Mind you, we are quite a bit away from the castle because I need to go into the Nether and get, like, an inventory full of Blackstone. So, we've done a hell of a flattening job so far. We need to get up to... I want that to be a little bit of a gap because this is going to be the quarry. And we're going to literally just dig straight down across the board. Nice. Nice. This is gonna require so much digging. Holy crap. I'm for it though. I'm all for it. Alright, so how about we go over here and we make this the length limit. Is this right? Nice, nice. Yeah. That is a license to get yourself banned from multiple channels if you mention you get banned from others. I'm the same way though. If you get banned in another channel, don't bring it up here. But yeah, enjoy your suffering? Question mark? Oh, I can't sprint anymore. Oh, got it, got it, got it. Yeah, and we know how intelligent the devs can be. I need to deal with that at some point in the future. Alright, I'll deal with that later, but yeah. Exactly.
You never know when
But whatever.
gonna rear its icy head, so make sure you're fully equipped.
That's what I don't get. Like,
Build
a person will go out of their way to discuss a thing, and then like not even get a how do you do.
Special sauce for what they love. Our benefits include flexible scheduling, bonus pay, an employee emergency fund, and more. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com or text apply to 38000. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Job to apply for may be in a restaurant owned by a franchisee, not McDonald's.
Yeah, that's how you get a game from popular to nobody plays it anymore. You shun the people that try and help you out. You don't listen to...
Just uninterrupted music. On-demand listening on any device, so you can choose what you hear. Unlimited skips, even on mobile. And offline listening to take your trip.
I had to mute that for a second. Yeah, you don't get it. How do you don't listen to the community feedback. You punish people that try and help you out for actually legitimately cheating. I mean, when they're not, and then you don't punish the people that are cheating. It's like, what? Oh, look at how this is coming along, by the way. This is going to be the Coliseum. Right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig it down, like 5 below, like 5 down here. And then I'm going to deck out the floor in, like, marble, like white stone. And I'm probably going to put a design in the middle, like an emblem for the Coliseum, the Kingdom Coliseum. Oh, most of this has been, like, flattened and filled in. And it is... most of it, if not, all of it has been done on stream. The only thing I've done off stream was level grind to level 46. And, like, do that through fishing. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to expand this and put several layers below it. Because apparently... it'll increase like the amount of spawns that drop. Less and less will die to falling, but it'll be a great way to go like slash and get experience. I also am pleased that you are impressed. We're not even like a fraction of the way done, right? Like we have an underground city to work on, we have a port city to work on, we have the castle to work on, we have housing to work on. Then we need to build a wall. We need to light up this area. We probably need to move the tree farm because I want to put housing here instead of the farms. So I'm probably going to end up putting the farms all the way up past the pasture where the animals are. Like, I've got plans upon plans upon plans. That's why I'm actually expanding the land, flattening out this way. Also, there's going to be a quarry. I've kind of gone a little bit insane with what the quarry is going to be. So if you press F3G, you get chunk borders, right? And I've decided to make a quarry that is 3 chunk borders by 3 chunk borders. And you know what a quarry is, right? Anything in there gets mined. Straight down. So, we'll be here till we're 70 years old. Smile. Regardless of that, though, honestly, one of the big things is I'm probably going to do some exploring at some point. Look for diamonds. And get some, like, basically improvements that way. Bitch, I will slap you. Oh, I was actually going here for a reason. Oh, that's great. How much wood do we got? You know what? Let's pop all the driftwood. Screw it. Okay, perfect. I was trying to do some math in my head to make sure I wouldn't mess up and have to come back there just to pick up the loot, to come back here to drop off the loot. So many shovels. My math was actually a bit off. As soon as I get a diamond shovel, I'm gonna fucking name it Logical Beast. And that's gonna be my main shovel. Oh shit, rabbits can hop out of that. Okay. Well. Should have shown me that. Also, I'm pretty sure one of the rabbits is like a brown rabbit. You can stack two fences on top of each other, but like, for the time being, this is a temporary fix that I'm doing, because I don't want to go get my fences, and this is a great excuse to start getting dirt. Plus, I'm gonna move the rabbits at some point, and this is where the foxes are gonna go. Okay, so it's gonna. Plus, I kind of want to keep everything like all the fences at the same height, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Okay, so it doesn't seem like they can get out this way. They probably can. Oh, we're gonna have to do two fences because of that right there. Shit. Whatever. We'll deal with it when we deal with it. That's a temporary fix to prevent some. I'll have to put like the foxes, the rabbits, and stuff in a separate area. Obviously, with two fence high to make it look good, and they'll be over in the back area or something like that. But that's future me problem. You basically for the rabbits, it's gonna be I'm gonna get a carrot, right? And I'm going to open this with the carrot, and they're gonna run after me with the carrot, and I'm gonna slowly work my way into the new area. If you want to move animals one by one, you can use a lead and attach it to them, and then drag them where you want them to go. If you get too far away with the lead or they get stuck on something, the lead will snap off and fall to the ground. And more than likely, you will end up losing that lead. But for the most part, you pick the thing that they love. For cows, it's wheat. Sheep, it's wheat. For pigs, it's carrots. For rabbits, it's carrots. For foxes, it's berries. And then you go from there. It's really awesome because, like, say there are rabbits that are different colors that live in this world, or there are cats. Cats are pretty easy, but like rabbits of different coloration, foxes of different coloration, you have to move them from one area to another manually. It sucks. No, but they attack you, and it's not a very fast thing to do to move along an animal. Plus, a skeleton can accidentally shoot the animal with a bow. Creepers can blow up and kill it. Zombies are just annoying to deal with when you're trying to move animals. If you gotta go really far away to like come across a unique animal, and it's not something like a dog or a cat, because cats teleport to you. Maybe even a parrot. A parrot might work. I don't know. I think I've seen a parrot in the jungle, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there are so many different animals. Plus, there's an update coming out in June for this game that's apparently going to add a whole bunch new animals like frogs and shit like that. So, hopefully it won't ruin the kingdom. I'll back up this save file when I move everything on over to... Well, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to wait until the mods that I currently have get updated. And then I'll move over to the next level of update for this game. But yeah, any question you have, I'll do my best to answer. Especially in this game, because it's a game I've spent a lot of time in off stream. Like, when I was in high school, I spent so many hours in this game. Or was it before high school? I don't even remember. It's been that long. Basically, long story short, how it works is a little bit after they added the End Dragon, like the end, I beat the End Dragon and I picked up the game a couple times after that, but I haven't played the game as in depth as I'm playing it currently since I defeated the End Dragon many, many moons ago. I mean, if I'm unable to be bugged by people asking me questions in the game that I'm playing about the game that I'm playing, let alone a game that I'm not playing, then again, for me, what the point of streaming is. I did not say that right, but I think I get my point across easily enough. I love having conversations about any manner of video game. Yeah. That's my thought process about stuff anyway. Also, Redstone. I need to go in depth with Redstone and learn Redstone again. I was messing with Redstone a little bit, but I never got anywhere near where I wanted to get with Redstone. And now that I've done like some electricity type stuff, like I've done some, not electrician work, but I'm going to say this because this is the best way to word it off. Now that I've done like electrician work with my old man, I'm kind of excited to see how I can do, or what I can do with Redstone.
Spotify for 10% off your Squarespace website.
We took the feature Samsung Galaxy fans love most and made an epic phone built for your passion.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how difficult it would be to do, but worst case scenario, you could probably mod a shovel into Elden Ring. I mean, for fuck's sake, somebody already modded an NPC as a boss you could fight. So, like, I'm sure before long they'll have mods that add like an AK-47 to Elden Ring. And it'll more than likely be an American because Americans are obsessed with guns.
This spring, let your passion bloom. Walmart. Save money, live better.
You'd probably have to clarify it as like a hammer or a great hammer or something like that, depending on how you do it. I'm partly getting started on the quarry, partly getting a lot of dirt for future use. Oh, got it. You could probably get the exact same type, like the exact same Ash of War. Like, I don't know how in-depth modding is going to get with that game in the future, but it'll probably get crazy. Just look at the, like, just look up mods for Dark Souls, and you'll see. But yeah, well, we're gonna have to deal with that sooner than I thought we would. But yeah, the amount of dirt required to do this has been really, really high. You want to know what the two ways that the two ways that you get the villagers to join the kingdom? You go to another village and you kidnap, I mean, invite them into your kingdom, or you come across a zombie villager, give it a splash potion of weakness, shove a golden apple down its throat, and wait for 1.5 minutes for it to turn into a regular villager. Guess which one we're gonna have to do? That's right! We're gonna have to get ourselves a zombie villager. I'm gonna turn that into a system, to where I can shut it off when I see a zombie villager, get a bow, kill everything but the zombie villager, and then go from there. That, or I need to find another village and bring... I just need 2. All I need is 2 villagers, and we're good. Oh, you son of a whore. The best part is, by curing a zombie villager, what you get is you get a discount on their inventory. Understandable. I can't wait to share Front Mission 4, Armored Core 3. I can't wait to share these games with people that have never experienced them before, honestly. Or people that have experienced them before and just want to have a nostalgia trip with me. Because, like, playing a game you haven't played for 10 years or so is amazing. But But yeah, this is me currently working on the quarry while I also get as much dirt as possible to work with. Because we're gonna need a bunch of it. Maybe I'll even include a couple of classic PC games on the list, you know? Not just PS1, 2, or 3 games. And at this stage, I am going to be classifying some PS3 games as classics because of how old the PS3 is. When you have the PS5 coming out, PS3 games start to be classified as classics. God, I think the Metal Gear games are probably going to be the games that I just, like, for a month, I only play Metal Gear. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, but I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if I'll want to stop to play Elden Ring, or if I want to stop to play Apex. I have no idea. Oh, you know what's really funny? I was looking up a couple of things for Elden Ring, right? Nothing really spoilery, just like to see if there's been any discoveries of... Okay, so it is kind of spoilery. If there's been any other discoveries, and without saying what those discoveries have been, holy shit, there's so much shit in that game that the only people that are going to figure it out, in all honesty, are probably the people that delve into the code of the game, the data miners, and when the data miners find out the information, they'll give it to the masses, and then the masses will be able to use that information to do whatever is data mine, if that made any sense. Because, like, there's just so much going on there, you know? No way, no hell. This shit is, like, some of the most tiring shit you could possibly do in a damn... Actually, I need to keep that open. A game like this. Because all you're doing is, like, diggy, diggy, dirt, placey, placey, dirt. Here we go, dig some dirt, place some dirt, dig some dirt, place some dirt. Like, it is... not the most entertaining of things, understandably. Oh, were you here? Were you here when I was talking about the how every game has some sort of means with which to get you to do something or act a certain way or come back to a game after a long hiatus or something like that? And I was talking about Path of Exile. I know you brought up the conversation. I'm not that derpy, but I don't know if you had to like focus mode on Dead by Daylight or if you caught the tail end of what I was saying regarding Path of Exile. Gotcha. Okay, so what I was saying basically in Path of Exile, I'm waiting for the next. It's called Stash Tab sale, and Stash Tabs are what you utilize to store all the loot that you pick up as you're grinding through that game, right? And you can pick up so many different things. You can pick up currency items, you can pick up maps, you can pick up fragments of stuff, just all kinds of, right? So currency tabs are a way to get you to spend money, and like that's the only quote-unquote pay-to-win thing. And it's not even a pay-to-win the thing, because if you can suffer through it, you could play the whole game with the stash tabs that you have. I'm not going to subject myself to that. Anyways, long story short, I did the math on all the stash tabs that you could possibly want, right? And I have a list of ones that I want, or like absolutely in order of how to get them. Of the six tabs that like you kind of quote unquote have to have, one, take a guess at how much it costs to get them all. This is without them being on sale. But yeah, I don't know if you're looking this up right now or what, but I was expecting a number for a guess, but I guess that's okay too. Anyways, anyhow, long story short, without the stash tabs being on sale, which apparently the stash tabs go on sale every 3 to 4 weeks, which is a way to get people into the game. Oh, wait. Oh, God. You would type in a fucking novel. Not really, but... Oh! Oh. Got it. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the stash tabs going on sale every 3 weeks is a way for them to get people that are familiar with their game into their game, if they haven't already. And in order to, well, not on sale, if I want to buy the 6 tabs that I need to, that I want, it's gonna cost me $60. I mean, you're not wrong. That's straight up RNG. Straight up RNG is the worst type of map generation you could possibly deal with, unless it's something like this, right? Even then, there's still a chance you could, like, start in the middle of a fucking lava pool. That's happened to me once or twice. Look at how pretty it is on that little mini map up there. So beautiful. So pretty. That's a humorous mental image of a dude trying to run away, and he's trying to do a slick jump and he just donks his noggin. You're not wrong. Oh shit, that's right, it goes out even further beyond to this stage. Oh, that's this area? Getting this area leveled is not going to be that bad, but it's going to be annoying to just deal with in general because of how far down it dives, you know? Then not to mention this little crevasse we have to deal with. We'll deal with it though. Exactly. And then you got these sons of bitches not even bothering to put in a token effort to be like, all right, we'll look into the issue. They're like, nope, there is no issues. Our game's perfect. It's you that sucks. Uh-huh. Sure. Allow me to introduce you to a speedrunner, a Minecraft speedrunner by the name of Dream. Do you know who Dream is?
Now hiring gamers.
Because if you don't know who Dream is, probably one of the most skilled players of Minecraft. And yeah, I don't give a shit. Honestly, at this stage, yeah, whatever. He probably cheated on a speed run. Big fucking whoop. I just don't give a fuck. That kind of drama, I don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's kind of scummy to do, right? But like, whatever. Cool. Yeah. Mad respect indeed. I'm trying to convince Jaw that they could save their points. They don't have to spend them to paint my nail. Like, you can save your crowns, right? Again, you can do whatever you want with them, but you can save them. Yeah, stop bringing it up, damn it. I'm still trying to think of what to do with them. Like, I don't know. I'm half tempted to, like, I don't know. Throw out some ideas. Maybe a hydrate thing? I don't know. Oh, shit. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, Dream. So, regardless if they cheated on a speed run, whatever, one of my favorite things of theirs to watch, I take a couple of months break and then I sometimes go through and watch them again, are they're called Manhunt, where he'll try to kill the End Dragon and have, well, it started off with 1, then turned to 2, and then the most recent episode had 5 people hunting him down. And regardless of what people say about that, because there's so many people that will, like, sleuth through one of those videos and go, oh, this has to be scripted or faked. And I'm like, you know what? It's entertaining. So regardless of whatever the fuck it is, it's entertaining. And the things that you cannot script or cannot fake are certain, like, clutches that Dream does. Parkour, falling, just crazy shit. Crazy shit. Like, if you thought that was impressive, watch them and then be like, nah, I'm gonna stick to casually playing Minecraft, thanks for asking. Because holy shit. There's some shit I watch them do that's like, oh, you can do that in this game? I'm trying to see if I can make that. Nope, that was way too early. Nah, that didn't work how I wanted to. Still got a lot more dirt for this area. I can't wait till I'm like that for Elden Ring. Get invaded and it's like, some bitch, you know who you invading? You invading a lord of invasions. And then get cheesed by some bullshit. Anyways. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but what I'm doing with the sheep over there is I'm gonna move like a handful of sheep in each one of these pens. I'm gonna do more pens too, by the way. I'm also probably gonna move this down a little bit because it's kind of in the Coliseum way. And I'm basically going to color coat sheep so I have an unlimited supply of any color wool that I want. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna need to make either a ladder or something else. Can't really make an elevator in this game, can you? Not in the traditional sense, I don't think. to Google some things. See if there's a way to build a quote-unquote elevator. There are some bosses that's probably going to be such a pain in the ass for. Holy shit. Have fun. And I mean that with the most sincere I can be. Have fun. I'm having trouble and I have some of the quicker weapons, you know? And you're wanting to fucking use these slow... Okay, what weapon is the slowest weapon? Give me that weapon. Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. True. Hey, I'd love to see it. It's gonna get difficult to set WRs pretty fast. Because there are people that are gonna mainline that, but who knows, maybe maybe you'll create a new play style. They have hitless, right? Like going through the entire game without taking a single hit. They have no death runs. They have SL1, which means so level 1 runs. Who knows, maybe you'll create a new run that people do in the future. And the amount of players is only going to increase as time goes by. True, very true. And that's even with just the quickest weapons you can utilize. If your timing's off, you're dead. You panic, you're dead. Like with Elden Ring, it is an unforgiving mistress when it comes to the boss fights themselves. When it comes to getting to the boss fights and stuff like that, it is pretty... Oh, that's so cool. It looks like there's just fog in the distance. Anyways, when it comes to the boss fights themselves, they are unforgiving as shit. When it comes to getting to the boss fights and whatnot, very forgiving. I can't wait till this quarry starts to look like an actual quarry. Modern Warfare. Hold up. 6-second volume warning. Well, that sounds like whoever's watching this problem, not a me problem. I'm just gonna lower my personal volume while keeping everything else up there. Oh god. Did I click on your name by accident? I might have clicked on your name by accident. My shit might be frozen. Oh, I have Minecraft open. It doesn't like when you have Google. It does not like opening up Chrome. Not when playing Minecraft, apparently. That's hilarious. There we go. Maybe? Oh god. Shouldn't have done this. Huh. That's hilarious. Next time I'll just click it on my fucking tablet. Alright. Not doing this again. After this gets sorted out. No, normally it's fine. It's just because I'm streaming and I'm playing Minecraft at the same time that it's doing this. Normally it'd be fine. But give me a second. Honestly, it's Google Chrome that's the problem. So outside of this, All right, this is definitely going a note to self to me for the future of just don't, just don't.
Bloody hell, we just got our asses kicked!
Well, Minecraft finally crashed. We there? We back? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Make sure I'm not muted. Okay, we're good. Right, we're good. I'm good now. No more freaking the fuck out. You gotta love when there we go. True. For a minute, I was like, why isn't the music playing? No, it is. It's just I had my thing turned low. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. I had it so low. Oh my god, I probably made some people go deaf. My apologies for that. Like, I lowered my shit real low, and I heard that as clear as day. So, like, wow, you weren't joking about volume warning. Minecraft's loading back up. No, I saw your choking jokes. I chose not to comment. Yeah. Oh no, I know. Alright, back to regularly scheduled programming. You know what's funny? Digging up dirt that has grass on it, I think it's like... It is. It's a little bit slower to dig up grass, dirt, than it is to dig up regular dirt. Ain't that some shit? Of course. Of course it wouldn't be. Of course it wouldn't be. Thank you for selling me. There we go. So fucking annoying. This is the only game to do that with me. Maybe there's a couple games. Actually, thinking about it, I might be able to do a couple of games differently in the future. Whatever. We'll experiment on games that require us to experiment on them. The amount of dirt needed is way too damn high. But we're getting there. Peru. Peru. Go home, you're drunk? Actually, no, don't go home. But stop drinking. It was trying to go home because it was drunk. That's what the issue was. Like, I'm drunk, I'm going home, and it's like, no, 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 no. You can't go home. Not yet, anyways. Your job's not done here. Okay. I was doing some mental math in my head. We'll get some progress done, but we are not going to be able to finish this at all. Let's finish up using these shovels and see where that takes us, because what we need to do is we need to possibly smooth this a little bit more. That's going to be something that I decide later. And then we are going to connect these. Basically, we're going to build over top this ravine and then go from there. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. Oh yeah, it's one of them games of like, I have so much fun with it, but I hate everything about this fucking boss right now. And then afterwards, I guarantee you, if you ask the individual in question how much fun they're having, they'll be like, oh, this is the greatest game ever. You were literally wanting to rip off your own fingers 2 seconds ago because of this boss pissing you off. And you having a great time? Okay. I mean, for some reason, that's what my brain thought of the fucking, the two fingers. It thought of all the fucking references to fingers in that game. Shut up. Don't you question me! Like, literally, I'm over here and my brain, as I'm saying it, I'm going, this is not a good metaphor. This is not a good metaphor at all, but whatever, just use it anyways, because the greater will and the two fingers, you know? That'll make sense thematically because of Elden Ring. And then I got some jackass in my chat going, Mr. Streamer, actually, that metaphor doesn't make any— shut the fuck up! I didn't ask you if the metaphor made sense, I just asked you to accept it, damn it. We'll get him next time. There is so much shit for Metal Gear Solid that I cannot wait to show you that you probably don't even know. You know how much time I spent in sleuthing around and trying to figure out all the secrets that those games have to offer? Holy shit, you are in for— people who don't know are in for a wild ride too. But you're in for a wild ride, and I cannot wait to witness your reaction. And whoever else decides to show up during the Metal Gear Solid playthrough. We basically just are going to gush about those games, and I'm going to reveal as many secrets as I know about to whoever shows up, and hopefully they'll be able to reveal some secrets to me. Because, like, I'm thinking about it, and there's some shit in that game, man. Oh, there's some shit in that game. I'm probably gonna play each game multiple times right after, like, I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 1 a couple of times in a row, Metal Gear Solid 2 a couple of times in a row. Like, there's a couple things I want to show off, and, like, the first time I play through the game, I want to do, like, a serious playthrough, where I'm like, okay, this is the lore behind this, yada yada yada. And then, we do the fuck around and find out playthrough. Yeah. Peru. I know exactly what the sad tune is, though. I've heard it so many times on meme videos. So, I heard you like playing Minecraft. What'd you do in it, Dug a Mountain? What? Dug a Mountain. What do you mean, dug a mountain? Didn't stutter. I dug a mountain. You mean a hill? No, mountain. Because I'm way too lazy, I want somebody to go back in these videos and count how many stacks of dirt I used. Don't actually do that, please. Okay, hold on. Let me do something really fast.
You never know when winter's gonna rear its icy head, so make sure you're fully equipped with enough all-wheel drive fueled courage to put the bitter cold in its rightful place. Head into your local Kia dealer, where you'll find new vehicles arriving with 2022 So this season, be ready with enough all-wheel.
That's actually wrong then.
To bravely go where others just no. Kia, movement that inspires.
Yeah, that's actually wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, people are fucked up. Holy shit. You know one of my least favorite memes to exist is so far? And it's because of how the definitions are. This is gonna probably sound so fucking stupid, but I can't help myself. One of the memes or whatever that bothers me the most is the no pregnant only breed meme. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's because definitions based on terminology and stuff like that, that concept is so fucking mind-bogglingly stupid because it's one and the same. But that bothers me. I don't know why. I do know why, but I don't know why it bothers me as much as it does. If that makes any sense, first of all. Second of all, when the fuck did that, like, what? Whatever. I don't get people sometimes. I just do not get people sometimes. Oh, let me show you really quickly what I was talking about. Hold on. So chickens like seed, right? I'll give you one guess as to what reminded me of chickens liking seed. Anyways, chickens like seed. Observe. Anyways, what do we got on the agenda for tomorrow? Well, not that I'm wrapping up right now. I'm just thinking about it. Basically, I'm going the wrong way. That's what the problem is. I need to be over here. Basically, we're going to be doing more of the same. We're probably going to edit for a little bit longer than we did today, and we'll go from there. Basically, one of the things that I want to make sure that I do is get done with this next episode, or this next part, and then work on another one for Neo. I'm so close to being done with Neo, like the blanket edits. I'm very excited to actually be finished and then start working on the precision edits, which is going to take a lot longer than it's been taken so far, because I need to put in a death counter and I read a loss counter and maybe a couple of clips here and there for really, like, just for funny moments and stuff like that. Of course, I would hit the one spot. Does this work now? Alright, so, bear with me. Are you ready for this description? Ignoring the mobs that spawned. This area is going to be the Undercity, right? It's going to be completely underground. It's probably going to be caked in stone. And it's going to be completely flat, at least to this level. I might go another level down, right? And then, we need to take out all that dirt, which is probably going to have some stone that we're going to have to deal with, all the way up to this point back here, carried over on to this point, all the way over to here. This is fucking ridiculous. Why do I do this myself? I don't know. Anyways, all the way over to here is going to be flattened. Up to this point here, kind of, but it's also going to extend a little bit that way too. What is wrong with me? Why do I do this to myself? This is a fucking massive... It's a mega build. Whatever. Shut up and accept it, I guess.
You love listening to your favorite artists. And we love listening to you. So, let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey. And you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists ad-free. Sound good? Then all you need to do is hit the banner now for your chance to win.
We took the feature Samsung Galaxy fans love most and made an epic phone built for your passions. Because who doesn't love snapping that perfect shot of their outfit on the first try with a triple lens camera? Who isn't a fan of
The worst part about this is how many times I'm probably going to accidentally go too high up.
Galaxy S21 FE 5G
And then I'm gonna have to replace that dirt that I took down. I am gonna get some good sleep tonight. I press every single button except the one that I need to get my inventory, which is E. You fool. This is a wonderful place. I built it myself, so I know what I'm saying. Let's finish up this little corner over here and make it like look real good. And then we'll go from that point forward. Because, like, look at how much we filled in. Mind you, we need to dig out a whole bunch of underground later, but that's something we have to worry about doing later, right? Which is awesome because, yeah, like I said, we have to dig out underground. But that can kind of wait. Come on. Ah, shit. Look at that. Look at that on the mini map. Looking lovely. Now we just finalize this area. Mind you, I want to do a 3-place, so oops. How do I subject myself to this pain? Agony. That place can stay like that for a little bit.
Do you love rock and roll? Listen to classic rock now on Spotify, featuring hits from Joan Jett, AC/DC, Billy Joel, Journey, and more.
Can you not play that song right now? As much as I love that song. DMCA shit, please, thank you. I'm gonna have to come back at her at some point and light this whole fucking area up.
You're entering a world of ad-free music, where you can download your playlists and listen offline, where you can get unlimited skips.
But now that I figured out how I'm gonna do the Undercity, oh yeah, it's gonna be a time-consuming process, of course, to get it exactly how I want it, but it will be worth it. Is that a cow in the mountain? That's a cow in the mountain. Why is one of my cows in the mountain? I know you don't know. You're a cow. How would you know how you're in the mountain? That was a rhetorical question. You didn't have to answer it. Ugh. Actually kind of impressed. I mean, obviously we have a big chunk of this to deal with still, but I'm kind of impressed with how much we managed to fill in there. Oh shit, man. Almost out of shovels. That was a lot of shovels we dealt with too. Actually, thinking about it, you know what? We might as well go to the Coliseum section and start getting prepared for that. Well, mind you, I want to go to sleep first and then go from there. The Quarry is nice and all, but the Coliseum should be finished before we really get too far ahead in the Quarry. Nope, give me that. I also need to stretch a little bit. Finish this section, or these 2 rows, and then we'll go from there. Please be quicker. Wait a second. All right. Excuse you. Probably shouldn't have let it run. Probably could have paused it and been good there. But whatever. It is what it is. The reason I'm going to dig up this is because I got to go a couple layers down in order to make the Coliseum quote-unquote proper. That, and I want to set up a system where there's like an announcer's booth and there's 2 levers, or there's a lever, or a series of levers, right? Or buttons or something, right? And by pressing these, pulling these levers, pressing these buttons, what have you, it will open up certain things. Well, actually, we can't do that. Fuck, never mind, ignore me, we can't do that anymore. Because we cannot Silk Touch get, mob spawners anymore. So yeah, we're gonna go a couple layers down with this. Make sure we get rid of all the dirt, potentially. Then dig up this stone and replace a layer of stone like this will get replaced with, probably a white stone. The, what's it called? Dorite. That'll get replaced by the dorite. Basically, the amount of dirt that we're currently digging up is an amount of dirt that's going to allow us to cover this much land, plus whatever else we dig up. The other thing is, it's not just like, oh, now we got to fill it in with stone. No. Now we gotta, like, instead of making this stone, that's not how a Coliseum works. A Coliseum needs to have some protection for the viewers. The goal is to try and finish up what I'm working on right now, like get a flat area, and then go from there. I do not think I'm going to actually be able to do that exactly, but we'll see. I'm probably going to end up wrapping up soon enough because I'm starting to do the like closing my eyes while I'm playing the game shit. 3 hours of sleep will do that to you. Needed to do this anyways, apparently, to light up whatever is exposed down here, cavern-wise. Hold on, is this worse than, Oh yeah, this is way worse than the Quarry. But by how worse? Is it like a 4x2? No, it's a little bit more than a 4x2. Because here's a chunk right there, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a half. 4.5 by 1, 2, 3.5. 4.5 by 3.5. That's crazy. How much does it break down? Oh, that breaks down to way more than what I got. 12. Over 12. And I got 9. So. When this breaks, we'll probably place the rest of this dirt. And then after we place the rest of this dirt, that is where we will wrap up for the evening.
With Squarespace, you can sell online pickling classes, balloon art.
Only got a little bit left. I mean, it'll help.
Movers.
Right?
And something to celebrate your new place. If you can remember which box your glasses are in. Yeah, Squarespace is everything you need to sell anything. Use offer code Spotify for 10% off your Squarespace website.
Utility rate shopping can feel like riding a mechanical bull. For-profit energy suppliers may offer low rates at first, but eventually you'll get jerked around.
Could you believe it if I didn't even really notice that individual until, like,
Softens the ride by buying electricity.
they started to get really close? I'm like, what's that sound? Yeah, I'm tired right now.
Onto you. No peck, no one does more to lower your.
It's the first time in a long time. The last time I was like this was like my 26 hours. And this is with me with 3 hours or 4 hours of sleep or so. So that should go to show you that, like, get your sleep. If you can get sleep, get it.
How do you escape an army of ants to get you?
You're to hear this rustling noise and shrieking and squealing and cries of terror.
Learn more about these terrifying ants on Every Little Thing. Tap now and listen for free on Spotify.
Meant to go a half hour ago back to the bed. Meant to go to the bed a half hour ago. Almost there. This is all without mentioning even the barest hint of, like, past this little ridge, which to remind myself as much as it is to inform everybody else in case they've forgotten, the way this is going to end up working is that we're going to have a wall that's going to come from the middle of the mountain down, right? And it's going to come at least down enough to encapsulate the quarry. At first, I mean, we could make the quarry outside the wall. I haven't decided yet, though. We'll figure that out later down the line. Let me finish this up first. That's going to be annoying to deal with, in all honesty. But you know what? We'll deck out some armor, and we'll deal with it. this might go that way as well. We'll see. Holy shit. Look at it. Look at it. I did this. It's not done, obviously, but I did this. Take a look at my glory. Holy shit! I've gone and done it. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to move, like, that area right there where my crosshair is, and maybe move this back a little bit, and then move all this over to there. And the tree farm, we'll probably move elsewhere. We'll probably actually move a lot of this over to here, and the tree farm over to here, possibly. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Oh, that was fun. He managed to spend, what? 3.5, 4 hours on setting stuff up for the future? I mean, we're almost done with a couple of things, and we gotta just more shovels, dig up a lot of land, then we gotta get picks and dig up some stone, and then we gotta go from there. I'm probably gonna leave this as is, and I'm gonna get sticky. I need to get more slime, so I need to find a swamp, I believe, or whatever it is. I need to find slimes. I need to figure out how to get slimes. I need to get slime. And then I need to set up a system to wherein when like a thing drops, we're gonna do enchanting before I forget. When a thing drops, we a zombie villager, we pop it and drop it. Make it become a citizen of the kingdom. I need to make more books.
Stuck in an overpriced contract with a for-profit energy supplier? Nonprofit NOPEC is the safe choice. NOPEC negotiates lower rates by buying electricity and natural gas in bulk, then passing the savings and benefits on to you. In fact, over the last 20 years, we've saved Ohio consumers hundreds of millions of dollars on their energy costs. NOPEC. No one does more to lower your utility bills. Learn more at nopec.org.
Wilson Tang runs the oldest dim sum restaurant in New York City's Chinatown. It's been closed since mid-March.
We were actually facing one of the largest declines in business ever. It was just a combination of sinophobia and xenophobia.
And now he's thinking about how to reopen. You can hear his story on The Window, a new series about how the pandemic is changing our lives. Tap right now to listen free on Spotify.
I want to get projectile protection, my bad. Alright. So, we're at level 4 now. We've got a bunch of enchantment books that are really worthwhile. I'm gonna wrap up and I'm gonna set up an off-stream fish grind for the experience. And tomorrow we'll probably be back at 60 experience or something like that, and we could go from there. I need to get more books soon. But this is a perfect time as any to wrap up. Wrap up the video for those that are watching on YouTube and the highlight on Twitch. So, for those of you that are watching on YouTube, if you are new here, new into the kingdom, and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel, as well as my main channel, where I will edit down and upload most of my more recent content. If you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, ring the bell, leave a comment talking about how chill Minecraft is, or how educational Minecraft is, or some BS like that to help out with the algorithm. In order to get access to, to come across my main YouTube channel and my Twitch, where you can come watch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST ED every single day, you can use the links in the description below through all my links or streamer links. For those of you watching the highlight, just type exclamation point links in the chat, and you'll be able to get access to my YouTube, including the other things that you can are included into the streamer links and on my link site is the invite link for the Discord, as well as my Twitter and all that. So, with all that